Karnataka teachers told to control stray dogs now. And what is the reason? Is it even fair? We'll find out. Karnataka's government school teachers say they are being pushed to the brink with yet another responsibility added to their already long list of non-teaching duties. Their latest assignment, brace yourself, controlling stray dogs on school campuses and premises. The new state guidelines make teachers the nodal officers for stray dog management. This includes identifying and counting dogs on school premises, then informing local bodies, arranging to shift them to the shelters, and ensuring schools have secure compounds and holding review meetings every 15 days. The government school teachers must also file regular reports on all these steps. This directive came after the Supreme Court took suo motu note of rising dog attacks inside school premises in our states and union territories to take corrective measures. But the judgment had clearly placed the responsibility on local bodies, on civic bodies like city corporations, municipalities and gram panchayats, not really on teachers. Yet Karnataka's circular issued on 28th of November assigns the supervisory role to the school administration, effectively placing the burden on headmasters, principals or senior teachers. For many teachers, the frustration is familiar. They say classroom teaching is already being disrupted by non-academic duties. You remember how they were going around conducting the caste census in Karnataka and then handling election work to managing hot midday meals and endless data entry for several schemes introduced by the government. Now, the stray dog duty, they say, is the breaking point. Now, private school bodies have also raised their voices, accusing civic authorities of shifting their responsibilities onto schools. They warn that piling more non-teaching burden on educators will eventually hurt students, will hurt the syllabus and the quality of education in itself. As Karnataka pushes ahead with its new canine control guidelines, teachers say the state must decide what it wants them to focus on, managing classrooms or managing strays. We have two guests, both experts, Satya Prakash, who is Vice Chairperson and also spokesperson for the KPCC, and D. Shashikumar, Educationist and General Secretary, KAMS in Karnataka. A very warm welcome to both of you gentlemen. Great to have you on the show. Shashi, we've done this debate but on different premises even earlier. You know, caste census, go around doing it. I mean, the teachers also wrote letters to the government saying it is very tough, there is a lot of confusion, we do not know what to do. We are seeing a lot of problems with BLOs, you know, around in South India as well. I don't want to go into that. Then ensuring that midday meals are served, that is okay also, I am saying. But now to count dogs, sir, you know, and in the premises, make a list of them, then write to the civic authorities. What is going on, Shashi? That is really ridiculous, I think.
It's unfortunate, Sudhaji. Every time the schools and the management or the teachers are held responsible for various other activities rather than the importance of teaching learning process. This is very, very rude, and our only concern was if you had advised us so that to keep our premises careful with the checks of this dog menace, definitely we would love to do that and bring out the awareness, all those things. But the circular from GBA, that is the Greater Bangalore Commissioner, said that it is a penalized clause with prosecution and contemptuous. How can this be to us? We are not the party, we are not the aggrieved. See, why do you bring us in between, and your responsibility is shouldered to us? This was our concern, and but it is a rude way of communicating and taking help
Shashi,
from us.
wait a minute. Are you saying that anyone who does not do the duty as prescribed, counting dogs, shifting them to shelter, etc., they will be penalized? There will be a punishment for
That
that?
is what the circular said, Sudachi. It was
My God.
penalized with also contemptuous. Why do you, are you threatening us? Are you making us something like it is not the Hitler rule we have? It is diktat from the officials. This should not happen. It should be a handshake method, and you have to ask us, take the consultation of the stakeholders. How can we chip in? See, we don't have any issues within our premises. We are all safe, and it is our responsibility to see safeguard the children's interest. But what about the neighbor? There is a one more order in Ramanagara saying that you have to shift to the shelters. That dogs and the paid that particular expenditure has to be borne by the schools. Is it not ridiculous to
It is, it is.
ask us?
It is completely ridiculous. This kind of burdening them, also saying you'll be penalized. Satya Prakash, come in here. Satya Prakash, if I run a school,
We are
sir,
all
sir, if I run a school, it's my duty that you don't get rabid dogs. I am also against dogs, you know, biting people, children, older people, whoever. It's a menace. It's become a national menace, and that's why the Honorable Supreme Court had to step in. But asking teachers to count the dogs in the school campus, then put them in shelters and also to be penalized? I mean, it's a dog's life then, Satya Prakash.
okay. See, whatever this Karnataka government does, everyone has a problem with whatever we do. The same teachers were burdened with SIR work, and nearly 47 to 48 people have died as on today due to
Why do you take
suicide, due to
political,
excess work.
Satya Prakash?
1 second, sir. Please wait, sir. You give me a chance and you will have enough time, okay? Not even one is questioning them. The constitution says when you want your rights, no, there are duties also. As a responsible citizen, as a responsible organization, we are all responsible for that work. What has the government said? Government has not said, go to your neighborhood and find out how many dogs are there. Government is very clear. Within your premises, there are children who come to your schools.
How do you expect
Many
teachers to
children-
do it?
Once-
Teachers are
once-
gurus.
Wait, ma'am. Wait, ma'am. You listen to me, no? Let the people of Karnataka not get one-sided view. Let me put the government point of view.
Yeah, go ahead.
Teachers are not supposed to go and catch the dogs and send them to shelter. What the government is just asking is, most of the headmasters, principals, it is not just a teaching work, it is administrative work also. Please understand. And the school managements also, it's not just teaching work. You have an administrative work also. So what the government is telling is, within your premises, just make a count of the dogs and give it to the local body authorities. If it is a panchayat, give it to the panchayat. If it is a municipal administration, give it to the municipal administration. The municipal administration will take a call, and that is what
Yeah,
they're telling.
understood.
The government,
Yeah, we have understood.
the
But,
government doesn't expect the teachers to catch the dogs,
but then
put
the
them to
duty,
shelter,
I've
and all
understood.
this.
Sir, I've understood, sir. All I'm saying is that in the first place, it is the duty of the municipal corporation, of the panchayats to do this job. Why is it that you don't have enough people here? I understand the teachers, like you said,
No,
about
Sudha,
duties.
let me come in here, please.
Shashi, please come in.
See, the problem is not with just a premises count the dog and give away. It is internally, within the officials, there are various type of orders. They say that bring to us every 15 days, 1 month, you update us and appoint a nodal officer, and he has to be responsible with this for surrounding. It is not just your order says within premises. Sorry, it is not just in and around also they are asking, and they are also asking to shift those dogs to the shelters in our own expense. See, the order says something, but beneath there is a lot of things because they take, and our only concern is you have never bothered to dispose the garbage which is next to the schools. The breeding happens because of this. This rubbish thing is happening from the citizen as well as from the
Who puts
officials.
the-
And these things are not controlled. Nobody is there to support these things.
First of all,
talk about social responsibility.
Yes,
Don't
I
the government
understand.
have social responsibility?
I
Allocating crores
understand,
of
Shashi.
rupees
Allow
for
me.
this.
I think I totally understand your point of view that, this is an added burden, and it is not just that you count 8 dogs today, sir, and write to the municipal corporation. It's very clear. You have the order, but I know from my sources, you have to make sure that they are shifted to a particular shelter. They also have to report back every 15 days, etc., etc. I want to ask, Satya Prakash, how many you've gone to school, I've gone to school, Sashi's gone to school. You ever saw teachers doing this kind of work? They can be invigilators. They work during election time, but then
Right.
this dog duty,
all my young life I have been with teachers. My dad was working with the education department, so I have a lot of exposure to all the teachers. What I'm trying to tell is we have to take the order. See the order first. No, don't let us not give the wrong impression of the order. The order nowhere says that the teacher should catch the dog, take it to the
Then
shelters.
why did you
The
come out with
orders. One
penalize?
second.
Why did you come
One
out with
second. Wait.
penalize and threatening from the Supreme Court? Contempt. This
Because
is
if
rubbish.
any citizen
Please,
doesn't do his
Satyaprakash
duty,
ji.
any
Please,
citizen
Satyaprakash ji,
doesn't
why
do
did
it.
you
1 second.
mention
1 second.
penalized clause? Which
You have
act?
to allow,
Which
yeah.
rule?
Without allowing people to speak, you have to be a good listener. Listen to me first. Okay. Every citizen is duty bound, and you are not gods. All the private management schools also get lot of benefit from the government. It is your bounden duty. Whenever
Sorry,
government
don't
asks
tell
you to
that.
do something, you
You are
have to do it. You are
squeezing our
not
blood.
gods. Okay. See, the private management
The
schools, you are
governments are
not gods.
squeezing the
You are
blood of
not
the private
gods.
schools
Okay.
now.
You are also part of the society, and whenever the government of the day asks you to do your duty for the society, it is
You
not
can't
asking for the
threat us.
government.
You can't threat
What
us.
threaten us? Yeah.
You can't threat us.
Come
You
on.
can't
You
threaten.
can't threat us.
Are you God? Are you God? If you don't,
You
if
are
you
Satyaprakash,
not
don't,
a
that's
god.
not fair.
You are also not a
if you
god.
don't,
Your bounded
if
duty
you
it is.
don't,
It is shame
if you
on you.
don't,
It is shame on the government.
if you don't do the duty that the government asks you to do, if you don't take it as a
You
responsibility,
are not a
definitely the
Hitler.
government will act on you.
Government is
It is
not
your
a
bounden
Hitler.
duty. All the schools are responsible for the society. All the
We
All
know
right.
schools are
our
Okay.
responsible for
Pipe
the
responsibility.
down.
Don't
proper
come
Okay.
to
hygiene
Pipe
teach
in and
down.
us.
around the schools.
All right. Okay. Let me now come in. I'm going to ask Satyaprakash and Shashi, you should also come in here. Tomorrow, when they are not able to finish the syllabus on time, the curriculum on time, I know what the government will say. Mr. Bangarappa will say, lot of syllabus is remaining, do extra classes over weekend. The teachers
Already
will try.
it has been said.
It has been said. The teachers will try and do it, but ultimately they are burdened. But more burdened are the children, because they will have to mug up and finish work. You know, because you do not have enough people in your civic authorities, you are shifting the burden on someone else. What did you do with the caste census? I want to ask you. You are absolutely bang on, Satyaprakash, about
We have
SIR
cleared.
duties.
We have
I
done.
agree with
We
you.
have done.
I agree. Listen, now you are not SIR. I was the first one, I think, who brought up how BLOs are killing themselves because there
What
is so much
happened?
pressure.
What is the use? Has the central
No,
government listened to
I
you?
don't work for the central. I am asking you.
Then?
What you are doing is impacting education, and that is a
How?
crime. It's a sin. Shashi,
Who
come
is-
in. Shashi,
who
come
is
in here.
responsible?
Shashi,
Who
come
is
in.
responsible
Shashi, come in
Satyaprakash
in
here.
has
covering
to
the
stand
No,
by
schools?
I don't
government.
agree.
But we
It
don't
is the
worry
government
about
which is
his
responsible,
take.
not Sachi, not Sudhar, not Satyaprakash. The government is responsible.
You
Allow
are
it
not
to
a
do its
Hitler.
job.
No
You
government is
are
Hitler here.
dictate. You all
Please,
can't dictate the
Satyaprakash,
government how
take
it
back
should
your
go.
words. You can't threat us. You can't threat
You
us.
cannot
Government
dictate.
should
You
take us.
cannot dictate the government, Mr. Sachi. You
You
cannot
can't.
dictate
There
the
is a law
government.
in this
You are
country.
Yeah,
part of
There
the
is a
society,
law in
and
this
whatever
country.
government
You
says,
can't
we
you
vote
have to
you
abide
in.
by its
burden on
rules
us.
and
No, no, wait a
regulations.
minute. Basically, Satyaji, we vote you in, we vote for you, but then I can't dictate terms to you. If I want to live in Karnataka, I can live. Otherwise, I can get out, and teachers will have to do the
I have
duty.
never said that. I
Sir,
have never
I
This
said
is
want
that.
to,
rude
sir,
way of
I am
saying
I
merely
want
otherwise.
saying
to
that
quote your deputy chief
every
minister.
citizen,
You also said,
every citizen
not every city,
should
but teachers.
has some
Why
duties towards
teachers?
the society.
Tomorrow you will call doctors
Why
also.
not?
Who takes care
Why
of
not? Why
emergency then?
not? How we
I
should
think it's
not
a very
we should not
ridiculous
learn from
idea.
you.
I think it is a
How we should
ridiculous idea. It's a
how we
ridiculous
should
idea.
how
Your
we
civic
should govern and
authorities are
whose help
sleeping
we
away,
take.
and you want teachers
No,
to
no,
do their
no.
duty.
They don't
No, no.
have minimum
Who should do
common
the
sense
duty is
to
the
clear the
prerogative of the government,
garbage.
not you and Mr. Sachi Kumar. It is the prerogative of the government.
Right.
The
Yeah.
government decides who should
You know,
do it.
Shashi Kumar
And
is
when,
calling your government fascist. He said Hitler, he means fascist government.
see,
And this,
when Mr. Sachi Kumar and the schools go for applying for the schools, no, there are some rules and regulations. They have to abide by it. Whenever
this is
government
not a
That
rule.
asks
rules
them
are
I
something,
did
beyond
not
your
study.
they
jurisdiction,
have
I
to
did
abide
not.
by that.
I did not become a teacher to
Satyaprakash,
count dogs.
Commissioner of
Come on now.
GPA is not our authority. One more
No,
thing,
you are
Sudhaji.
bound by
Okay, I'll have to wrap this up.
government rules.
No, one
All
more
the private
last
institutions
point.
are bound by government rules. The government
No, you are not a
if it asks
Hitler
you
to
for some
rule
help,
us.
it is your bounden duty to help the government.
That
It is
you
your
take your
bounden duty
government
towards the
staff.
society.
Take your
You
government
cannot,
staff.
you cannot, you
Take your
cannot, you
government
cannot
staff.
just charge.
I think
Take
you
your
should not
government
shout.
job.
No
You
one can
provide your
understand.
volunteers.
Pipe
You
down.
cannot
Gentlemen,
have
please.
volunteers.
Gentlemen,
Fees from
please.
the school
I am
children.
appealing to
I say
you.
I have no role for the society. You want to take all the money, but when it comes to duty, you don't want to have any duty.
You,
What is this?
society, Satya Prakash spoke a very, very good word, Shashi. Society. Society is made of students, the future leaders, the future of this country.
No,
But when
without
they see
common
their
sense
teachers,
people
but when they see
shouting
their
at like this
teachers
is a
counting
ridiculous thing.
dogs rather than teaching them, I wonder what the kids of Karnataka must be thinking, that something is really wrong somewhere, and that is not a
Can
good
you
thing.
read the order verbatim, Sudhaji? Can you read the order verbatim
No,
instead
I've
of
seen.
spreading lies?
No, spreading lies.
Read the order verbatim.
You are alleging.
Says,
I don't like
Mr.
that.
Satya
Don't
Prakash,
allege.
Madam,
Can you
Madam,
answer
you
my
Shashi,
say
come on,
question?
Shashi.
Why
Shashi,
you
come
are
in here. I have to
penalizing
take a
us?
break, but I'm giving you 1 minute. He says I am spreading lies. Go ahead, Shashi.
No.
You have the order. I have
Read
the order
order.
too.
verbatim.
Why did
Read
your
the order
order
verbatim.
says penalize? Why did your order says penalize and contemptuous? It is threatening and passing the burden of civic duties on us. It is ridiculous. It is pakka. It is not acceptable, and we condemn such orders.
Are you not part of this society? Don't
On
you have
that
a
note,
duty towards the
We
society?
know
thank you,
better
Satya
than you.
Prakash.
Mr.
We
Satya Prakash,
need teachers
we know
like you
better
to tell
than
us.
you
Thank you
what
very
is
much
our
for reminding us
responsibility.
of our responsibilities and our duties. But let the teachers do their responsibility, their karma, which is teaching. Thank you very much both for joining us on this broadcast. Can you imagine teachers have now to count dogs and send a report every 15 days?